Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction to read through for Chainsaw Man chapters 99, 100, and 101 ideally. From here on out, it'll kind of take us a bit if we read it 3 chapters a week, but unless they're like extremely short, I want to try to hold myself to 3 a week, because the sooner we get caught up is the sooner I go on a hiatus for Chainsaw Man to let it get further ahead, or who knows what happens. Plus, I don't want to rush. I want to take my time. Honestly, we might do more. I might do 3 to 5 chapters, because again, sometimes Chainsaw Man chapters do tend to be quick to read, because a lot of the story is told through the artwork. So on weeks that it's quicker, I will maybe do a bit more when it comes to Chainsaw Man specifically, especially because we're not like that close to being caught up. We have almost 100 chapters to go, I think. But yeah, I don't want to catch up too quickly and then just be left. I want to cover Chainsaw Man for as long as possible. So with that in mind, let's start reading chapter 99. We got the intro last time, and I like the idea of us starting a new part with a new character. I love when series do that. When we have part 2 of a series with a new main character, part 3 of a series with a new main character. I love when that happens. So I'm excited if that's what we stick with. So yeah. Chapter 99, this one's called Two Birds. Also, there was a lot of discussion in the comments and stuff, and I guess I talked about it a bit in the actual reaction last week. It's so interesting how the war devil it was like this little bird that took over, what was her name again? It wasn't Nayuta, that's the new control devil. Asa, that took over Asa. So it's so interesting that it was a little bird thing, much like how Pochito was just a little chainsaw thing, where we've seen these big, gory monsters and everything that were kind of weak. They were kind of weak devils, whereas, you know, War is one of the 4 horsemen, and Chainsaw is like crazy hero of hell, so they're like some of the most powerful, but when we saw them, they were like in little, compact animal-ish forms. But starting off, we have Tokyo temperatures hit a record high today. Be sure to take sufficient precautions against heat stroke even at home, and stay hydrated outside. Chapter 99, Two Birds. Speaking of going outside, Chainsaw Man is yet to appear this week. No scars. Oh? Was it all a dream? I wonder, maybe she only gets the scars when using her powers or something? This is no dream, girl. Okay, never mind, there's 2 of them? Or maybe it's like a vision? Blah. Oh, it is called Chapter 99, Two Birds, though. Okay. This is your reality. Hurry up and accept it. Now eat and go to school. Disobey, and I'll kill you. The face. I told you this is no dream, idiot. Face reality. Look at the news. She's still pinching herself. Your teacher and class president both died yesterday. We killed them together. Excuse me? I didn't kill anyone. You killed them. Oh, and she passes right through. You can't touch me. Your brain is seeing me as a hallucination. A hallucination? What are you? You died yesterday. I am the war devil. I claimed your body. So again, what's the difference between this sort of body possession? Like, what is the difference between this kind of body possession, becoming a fiend, which makes your head distinctive, and I think can only happen to corpses, but they did say you died yesterday and Denji died, and then what happened to what happens with weapon humans? Is this the same method as weapon humans even? And then we see her leaving. If you took my body, how can I still move? I left half your brain intact. I'm unfamiliar with human society. This should keep them from finding out I'm a devil at school. Why do you want to go to my school so badly? Because Chainsaw Man's there. What? Check your pocket. A devil killed by Chainsaw Man was found clutching that button. I checked into it and found out it's used for this school's uniforms. That means Chainsaw Man is going to your school, incognito. On second thought, it's weirder that Denji didn't stand out in school. On second thought, I don't want to go in there. If you won't obey me, I can always take the rest of your brain. If I do this time, you'll really die. And she goes anyway. I still don't want to go to school. Okay, never mind. We're just seeing the classroom. I thought that cut was meant to say that she went there. Do you hear me, girl? You'll die. I'd rather die than go in there. What a pain. You okay there? And we see that's the guy, right? That we know? Maybe, maybe not. Want me to walk you to the nurse's office? I'm okay. No problems here. Girl, ask if he knows Chainsaw Man's secret identity. Will you shut up for a second? Huh? Oh, I wasn't talking to you. Fine. I'll ask him. Huh? Hey, boy. And she takes over. Huh? Those scars. Okay, so the scars do appear, then. My body, and now she's the hallucination. I think that's really cool. I think that's a really cool way to do this, if that's the way part one's going to be, with the two of them, with the devil and Asa being able to switch back and forth. Do you know anything about Chainsaw Man going to this school? I heard that was a rumor, but I just transferred here, so I don't know much else. Only that Chainsaw Man might be in the Devil Hunter Club or something. And then, hey boy. Shall I make you my boyfriend? Nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm good. It's a hilarious panel. Nah, I'm good. Bye. And he leaves. Nah, I'm good. Bye. Is heat. Why did you ask him out? I have the power to turn what's mine into weapons. If that boy fell for me, it would make him mine, no? I could turn him into a weapon then. I want to turn as many humans into weapons as I can, to go to war with Chainsaw Man. Turning humans into weapons. To go to war with Chainsaw Man. Huh? Wait a sec, hold up. I'm involved with some serious stuff now, aren't I? This devil murdered my teacher and the class president. I mean, a war devil is bad news, right? The scarier a devil's name, the stronger it is. Can I even turn back into a normal person to begin with? Sooner or later, won't this devil take over my body for good? I have to talk to a devil hunter. Spill the beans about me to anyone, and you're dead. You can't hide your thoughts from me. I am you. You finally understand your situation. Good. We're going to join the Devil Hunters Club to find Chainsaw Man. If we can beat Chainsaw Man, I'll return your body. I trust you'll cooperate. I'll help you, so you better give back my body. First year students, thanks for coming. Welcome to the Devil Hunter Club tryouts. This club only accepts those strong enough to fight devils. You'll patrol the city for devils in groups of 3. You have 1 week to bring back a dead devil. Do that and you're in. That seems like very dangerous to allow them to do. To keep things fair, we'll be choosing your group members as we see fit. You, and you. You're A-team. Good luck. Or you're a team, you're A-team, I don't know. Hey, nice to meet you, partners. Okay, and we have the guy from before is now with this blonde girl and Asa. Nice to meet you, partners. And that's where we end with this cute panel of Pochita. That was a very good chapter. There was a lot of very funny stuff, and I love the setup. I love the setup of getting Asa and the War Devil as 2 separate characters, 2 separate personalities, and not just having them... It's not just like the Itadori Sukuna thing where, you know, maybe he talks very occasionally, or he can take over rarely, or whatever. We're literally seeing both of them all the time, and I like that. Except that, you know, only they can see the other. Like, even when we have Asa, we're having the War Devil, like, hanging out, talking to her. And even when we're having the War Devil, we're having Asa to give, like, reactions and, like, to throw out, like, faces in the background. So I think that's really, really, really a good setup. But either way, we're going to read some more. Let's go to chapter 100. 100 chapters in now, and it's chapter 100, How to Walk Shoeless. We have their group of 3. Would devils really be inside a school? This is the biggest school in Tokyo. Supposedly devils sometimes live in the unused classrooms. Huh? Oh, we've never introduced ourselves. I'm Yuko. I'm super into Chainsaw Man lately. I'm Yoshida. So I guess this is a new character. It isn't the one I was remembering from before. Chainsaw Man's great, right? I like him too. And then Asa Mitaka. This sucks. Why'd I have to get teamed up with him? Awkward much. I want to bail. I'm not the one who asked him out. And then, can't time move any faster? Do you like Chainsaw Man, Asa? Like him as much as the average person. And then, interesting deadpan expression. Okay. They're from my class. She's recognizing another group of 3 as they walk past. And she's just getting chills. She has some nerve trying to get a boyfriend so soon after what she did. And then she can totally hear you. And they laugh. What's up with them? Beats me. I just remembered. Something I have to do. Huh? They both say. What's wrong? I just remembered something I have to do. I gotta go. Hey, wait up. And she's thinking about Bucky and her class. So wait, what's wrong? Are you okay? And they see her messed up shoes. Oh, yikes, that's raw meat. I'm fine. What? Are you sure about that? I'm fine. Hey! She leaves barefoot. Or not like fully barefoot, but in just socks. I would go fully barefoot, because then like you're going to ruin your socks. You'll have to clean them. It's much easier to just wash your feet. I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Don't walk shoeless. Our feet hurt, says the War Devil. Bullying is a commonality in communities without social fluidity, both human and devil. Shall I take care of it for you? I said I'm fine. You are not fine. And then the girl shows up, whose name I kind of already forgot, sorry. And then, yep, going shoeless hurts all right. And she's also shoeless. Here, Asa, I'll lend you one of my shoes. If you wear one shoe, only one of your feet will hurt. What? No, I'm seriously I mean, I don't need it. Then give it back to me. Huh? And she runs off. Come on, give it back. Wait, your shoe? Are you kidding me? What is with... hey, wait. And then, ow, 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 hey, yeah, wait. And they're each doing it. Or actually, no, she's still running barefoot with the shoe in her hand to catch up. And then she puts it on. Man, what a good story told through their visuals. Phew, this is my house. Want to come in? And it's interesting how in Chainsaw Man, again, we know a large portion of the population is killed by devils, but they still have like school, but with a bunch of empty classrooms. They have devils in the school like Bucky was. They allow students to go after devils, even though devils kill so many humans. They just let that happen. And also how so many of the buildings, what caught my eye, are just like these dilapidated sort of shack-ish setups. I mean, this is like an actual house, but like the materials of the house look like patchwork in so many of these places. And not just the houses, but like all the buildings. I mentioned it being kind of Kowloon-esque. No thanks. Here, take the other one too. I have extra. Now both your feet will be protected on your way home. No, I don't need your shoes. Then sell them. If they won't sell, you can just throw them away. And she leaves with the shoes. Shall we go sell those? Are you an idiot? And what a great ending. We have the one shoe poached at the end. What a good ending, too. That was a very, very good chapter. Like, we're getting introduced to a new cast of characters, but we're doing it in, like, a really good way. I liked that. But either way, let's go on to chapter 100. Yeah, I mean chapter 101. My bad. So starting chapter 101. About yesterday, thanks. For the shoes, you can have them back. Huh? I said you could keep them. That's okay. They were a little too small. Too bad. Yeah. Hey, do you want to go into town to look for devils after school today? There'll be way more devils out in town, guaranteed. We can avoid the jerks at school that way too. Sure, I could be down for that. Awesome. Chapter 101, After School Devil Hunters. And again, why? So we have Tsumatai Taiyaki in the background, so cold taiyaki? Then, yeah, we just have a scene of the town. I guess you should have skipped school today. Oh, and she actually has taiyaki. Is he not serious about joining the Devil Hunters Club? Why'd you decide to join Yuko? 'Cause I want to be a devil hunter. Duh. You can earn big paychecks, even without a college degree. Not to mention my parents got killed by a devil, so I'd be like an Avenger. Perfect, right? Me too. My parents were killed by a devil too. Really? Is that why you're joining too, Asa? Yeah, more or less. Oh man, this is gonna sound so wrong, but we're kind of like manga main characters, don't you think? When we become devil hunters, we should partner up as buddies, like two avenging angels of death. I feel like Yuko's got massive, like, death flags already, just by being so nice. Like, a character, especially in Chainsaw Man, being this nice is just red flags. Sure, if we become devil hunters. Awesome, no takebacks. I have to pee when I get excited. I'm gonna hit the restroom. And she tries not to smile, but smiles a little before getting distracted. We should kill her, says War. Come again? The remains of your kills belong to you. Let's kill Yuko and turn her into a weapon. Don't be ridiculous. To kill a devil, you need a powerful weapon, no? Also, wouldn't making her your friend make her yours in the same logic that a boyfriend would? The guiltier you feel about creating a weapon, the more powerful it will be. You like her. She should make a good one. Luckily, this city has plenty of abandoned buildings. Choose the location wisely, and you can kill her with little risk. There's no way I'm doing that. Are you insane? You're always jumping to violence. What is that? The best you can come up with? You aren't here to make friends. Remember, girl? I have to change the subject, she thinks. Girl this, girl that. Stop calling me that. I've never liked it. And so, it is interesting, though, because we're seeing how these two characters are going to affect each other. But it feels like War really is too hasty and naive. Just like, oh, let's kill her and turn her into a weapon. It's like, okay, well then you're going to draw more suspicion to yourself. You're going to make it more difficult to get more people to be more weapons. And it's not going to help you get any closer to Chainsaw Man. It does feel like she's too, like, hasty and naive. Do not change the subject, girl. You are... I literally just told you not to call me that. I have a name. It's Asa. Asa. You don't call me by my name either. War Devil is just weird and awkward. And then she pauses. I'll allow you to avoid this subject for now. She'll make a better weapon after you've grown closer anyway. War Devil is difficult for you to use, is it? Very well. Then, call me Yoru. If it serves my quest to kill Chainsaw Man, I'll swallow everything you say, Asa. Thanks, Yoru. Kill Chainsaw Man, turn Yuko into a weapon. I don't care about all that disturbing stuff. I haven't had this much fun in forever. I couldn't care less about anything else. Folks, do you know the leading cause of death for Japanese people? About 20 people have currently stopped listening to me. Out of those 20, only 5 will get to die of old age. Out of the rest, 5 will die of illness. 1 will die in a traffic accident. 1 will die from homicide, and 1 more will commit suicide. The remaining 7 will all be killed by devils. Like I said, it's a big portion of society. And yet the people walking past, they all mistakenly believe that they'll pass peacefully in their own beds. We Japanese people need to wake up and smell the danger. But the TV and the newspapers, all they talk about is celebrities and eat this and buy that. Sorry, I skipped a box. The fact is, any one of us could be killed by a devil tomorrow, or even today. That's why I'm here to spread the truth instead. Still works. I repeat, 7 out of every 20 lives are abruptly snuffed out in devil attacks. And we see this wide shot of a devil attack, and it looks similar to Bat Devil. Make no mistake, mankind, is this another reincarnation of Bat Devil? Is at war with the devils. We have all these people injured and dying. I have bad news and more bad news, says Yoru. Hopefully I remember the names. First, we can't beat that Bat Devil in our current state. Okay, so it is like a reincarnated Bat Devil. And second, I just learned that I can't take over your body when you're stricken with fear. Okay, because fear is important. Asa, back away, slowly and quietly. I said slowly, you idiot, and they're both running. I love that panel because I love shots like this where we're going to be able to see what whoever's in control of the body is doing, but also see like the other one reacting. That's so good. Okay, this was pretty short, so I think I might do one more just because it wasn't a great place to end. So I'll do at least one more. Let's go to 102, which might be the end of the volume. That might be the end of 12, either 102 or 103. Either way, let's read 102. I do want to stop at like good places to stop, and that one didn't feel like a great place, so, you know, if we're ever in a situation like that, I gotta cut myself off eventually, but I'll keep going if I'm in a situation like that. Hopefully I don't go for full volumes again. We have chapter 102, Save the Cat. The two of them are running. We have destruction from the Bat Devil. Bunch of clutter hitting them. It looks like Yuko is out with a piece of bar, like maybe rebar through her shin. Bat Devil's taking the random person from the background and eating them. Asa, kill Yuko and turn her into a weapon. It'll increase our chances of survival. She's as good as dead if she can't run anyway. Don't worry. You are me, so I know. Aren't you sorry for killing Bucky? You're sorry that you were seen killing... Or wait, sorry. You aren't sorry for killing Bucky. You're sorry that you were seen killing Bucky. Luckily for us, there's no one around. Let's turn her into a weapon quickly while no one's looking. On the night you died, didn't you make up your mind? To live more selfishly if you got a second lease on life? Kill her if you want to live. And then she picks up the axe, but she's just thinking about her classmates and the teacher and other one who died, about Bucky, about Yuko. And then the Bat Devil's turning its attention. You damned fool. She's carrying her away. Running with her. Tripping and falling. I forgot. I always trip and fall at the most critical moment. We have a flashback to her dropping a birthday cake. Her dropping the relay baton and falling right before the finish. And then, whoa! Holy crap! Holy shit. Is that when Typhoon fought Denji, or is this further in the past? Because it would be so sick if... I thought at first the reason I freaked out is because I thought that this is when Typhoon was fighting Denji. It would be so sick if when Typhoon was fighting Denji, is when her parents were killed. Because it connects into season 1. We see an injured cat. She bends down to pick it up and trips and falls. And her mother picks her back up and pushes her forward. And then a car comes and hits her as she screams. And she's left with the cat. Are you all right, dear? Poor thing, it must have been awful. My, it's a kitty cat. You managed to save the cat. How wonderful. And then she's flashing back to her mother and weeping over the cat. And we have the shoe being handed to her. You think you're saving me, don't you? Huh? Did I ask to be rescued? I'd rather be bullied than pitied, thanks. I don't really care how you feel, though. Even if my actions turn out to be a mistake, if my heart was in the right place, that's all that matters to me. Me too. And again, trying to save her, even if it turns out to not be the right choice. Again, she doesn't care. As long as her heart was in the right place, even if she messes up. The same way she saved the cat, even if it was a mistake. I want to live like that too. Yeah, it's my fault my mom died, but that time, and that time too, when she was carrying Bucky, my heart was in the right place. Because again, she didn't really kill Bucky, she was tripped. So, I'm gonna save her. No matter what. I love this moment. Oh, hold on. I think, prediction time, now that she's close to getting eaten by Bat Devil, is she gonna get saved by Chainsaw Man? Which is going to, again, be the first sighting and connection of the two of them. We have it coming in. It chomps down. Oh? And it gulps. And then, yeah, we have Chainsaw coming in and tearing it apart, saving the two of them. And what on earth is this? It's not just Chainsaw. It's like Chainsaw was fighting something else, and it knocked whatever else it was fighting in to Bat, which causes it to, like, vomit them up. And Bat is smashed. We have whatever is still there fighting with Chainsaw. Again, just big lump of gore villains. Or devils, you know what I mean. It grabs him and throws him into a building. And then jumps in for an attack. And smashes into him. Gyoa. Its arms get taken off of one side. Chainsaw Man, why side with humans when you're a devil? It picks up a random person in a car. So you want to be a superhero, huh? Then how about this? One student with a bright... He's trolley probleming him. One student with a bright future. Or the 5 old geezers and grannies in this car. He drops both. Wah! And it looks like Chainsaw just jumps straight at the devil's face instead. And carves through his head. We see both the car and the student falling and crashing against the ground. Because, of course, Denji's selfish. He doesn't want to save a guy. He doesn't care about a guy. The student's a guy. The car full of old people. Denji doesn't care. We see the aftermath. A cat hanging onto the edge of the building and getting saved. There was a cat too, dude. In yet another act of heroism, Chainsaw Man saved a cat from the cockroach devil. And it was so powerful because it's a cockroach. And a lot of people are scared of them. Very interesting because, again, War wants to kill Chainsaw, and Chainsaw/Denji aren't a good person. Like, Denji was never a good person. His reasons for saving people were always shitty and selfish. And they're still right now shitty and selfish. He didn't care about these people dying horrible deaths. He just wants to be seen as a hero, and because he's saving this cat and, like, hugging it and everything, he's being seen as a hero, even though he just let people die. But then again, also, people are just dying left and right to devils. Again, how does this society even function anymore? So there is that, and I like the difference there between Denji and Asa, where Asa's, like, actually kind of a good person so far. I mean, she's not perfect. Nobody in Chainsaw Man's perfect or anything, but she's trying her best. Her heart's in the right place, as she said. So it's like, there's a big difference there between main characters. But either way, I'll end here. I think this is a much better place to end. Yeah, so we're seeing a difference already. I'm liking the new characters. I hope Yuko doesn't get killed too quickly, but at the same time, death flags are already there for me. I like Asa and Yoru a lot already as main characters. I already think I like them better than Denji as a main character, because here's the thing. To me, I always enjoyed Chainsaw Man, but I forget where I put him in the tier list I just did, but I was like, Denji to me is like B to maybe A tier. I don't remember if I managed to put him in S, but Denji himself really isn't like all that. And I've seen other people say the same thing where they're like, I really like Chainsaw Man, don't really care about Denji that much. So yeah, it's interesting having a new main character who I like more right now. But either way, that's it. Thank you for watching. Like if you did like the video, comment down there too. Tell me what you thought of these chapters, my first thoughts and reactions. Subscribe for more Chainsaw Man, much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. If you want a link to the Discord server, it's free and open for anyone. Just ask and I can give you a link. If you want to help support the channel, drop a super thanks down below. Or if you want to not just support the channel and help me to continue to make videos, but also get a shout out at the end of every video and get One Piece videos a bit early, then hit join down below to become a channel member. Go to patreon.com/Haku of the Tubes, or a link will be in the description to become a patron. Thank you to people who are already patrons and channel members. Thank you to Chosen Regular Evan Holly, Magical Girls, FR Nono and Abyss Knight, Cheriton Students, David Langstaff and Folded Ghoul, Slayer Candidates, SG and Stan Cedar, and Pure Element Pate Ardial. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you all next time.